Hello, dear people of the world, and welcome back to another episode of my Sims 2 series, Tobville, that being Tobville. Okay, so the thing I told you about last time, the launcher thingy, that does work. It does work. I'm glad that it does work. So I can play the game in English. But the reason we're not going to be doing that today is because I apparently can't record it. OBS doesn't see it, that's number one, and my hotkeys don't work on it. Like, I can... To start recording, I press, sorry, the plus button on my, on the little number keyboard on the right of any keyboard, and I would think that every keyboard has that. I press the plus on that, and which causes that every time I start to record or end to record, because I also use the minus of that, I zoom in and zoom out. But anyway, thing is, like, that didn't work. I don't know what the problem is, if I can somehow fix that, or if we just have to play with the German version of this game, because I have once again looked through the settings, and unless I find it now, I really don't think there's an option to be able to turn this game into English or anything like that. Otherwise I would obviously have done that already. I'll see on the internet if I can do something about that, but otherwise let's just get into the game now. So today we are going to be playing with the Szuban household. It consisting of Tobias, Yannick, Angelika and Tobias II. And a little recap of their story, if you did not see the first round, season, whatever, is they the story is easier to explain if you know the game Evil Genius, because Tobias, since he was a teen, I think I have said the story to be, since he was a teen, he wanted to take over the world, and when he grew up, he did that, and now he's already in his 40s, I believe, technically. Like, I think I set his age to be around that. I don't use like any mods for aging, so what do I know what his age in human years would be? But he's supposed to be like older, and here on this island, he moved here onto this island with his father. His father has passed away and now is in the graveyard with his wife, that he also found here. His original wife was Daniela. Okay, thank you. Daniela, the old person in this one, in this picture, like them. And he found a new wife here. He was pretty happy, so they both have the gold grave stone thingy. And Tobias has met his wife, his first wife here too. Sorry, I just went to eat. So if what I'm about to say doesn't make sense with the rest I just said, that's because I don't remember what I just said. He found his first wife, Jana, who, as you can see, then cheated on him with Joe. They're both townies. In the English version, she's called Jill, I believe. And they got married, and well, back to Tobias. Jana, Jill, whatever, got married to Tobias, and then they had 3 children. Lina, Katarina, who was over with him, and no, Angelika, sorry, and Katharina is the third one, but she's bugged out and is now bugging the adoption pool. Anyway, then Jana cheated on him with Joe. Then they got married and had a child, as you can see on their wedding parties. Tobias met Yannick and they married. They fell in love and married. Had a child on their own, which we're just going to say they adopted, but in reality I used Tombstone of Life and Death and just made Tobias pregnant with Yannick. So it's actually their biological child. So the child is going to look like them, which I only now notice that will happen. But anyway, let's finally get into the actual gameplay. You know what I always love about this game? Is whenever you load in, there is a chance, well, not really a chance, it's almost always happened now. I think it's only did not happen twice, where the characters who slept in beds and stuff now lay next to the or stand next to the bed, and the bed is bugged out and looks like this. I absolutely love that every time. I definitely do not hate it. But anyway, so this is the Szuban family. This is Tobias, as you can see. He's got his picture painted. I think I'm going to paint Yannick's picture too at some point. Angelika's over here, and then we have Tobias II, who I believe whose birthday it is. Wait, let me check. Yeah, it should be his birthday today. So today at 6 p.m. It would be in AM and PM time, and in time the clock I use, it would be at 18 o'clock. He will age up. I hope we will manage to throw a birthday party. Oh, okay, so Tobias is going to miss it. And Yannick has a day off today, so we're hopefully going to be able to throw a party, and that will be fine. Also, don't worry about the time. It's not end of winter because I had them move out to be able to rebuild this house, and for whatever reason it reset all the way to the first day of fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. And I tried to use the time weather controller by Notebook or whatever, however you would say that, to set it to be the last day of winter, but that just isn't possible. So I had to do spring and then an extra day of spring. So they have one extra day of spring, but it's sadly already spring. So the trees already have leaves again for them. But anyway, I will get you back whenever something happens, or I think I have to show you something or talk about something or whatever. The list is growing. The list is just growing of things where I could call you back. At one point, I'm probably just going to do gameplay and record the entire episode and then just cut things out at the end. Also, the Szuban family is now actually the only family with a normal house that you would see. Like, I think it's an American style house. I looked up for inspiration. I looked up 70s house, and yeah, I have a speed build of this house. I could make that be some kind of video, but I don't think I will do that ever. Unless you want me to, I could upload that, of course. But they're the only ones with a normal last name as well. Normal house, normal last name. It's weird. I think anyway that's a normal last name. Like, I just made it up. I literally just went for something that fits. I have a way of making last names. It's like normal sounding last names, like with Grünheld and stuff. excuse me, and it's literally just like I make a sound and then I try to like make that sound look make that sound more like a last name, and that's how I get to names like Szuban. And yes, it's spelled Szuban, even though you say Szuban as in I guess you could say like tube, but Szuban, but with an S at the beginning, like Szuban. But whatever. Oh yeah, one thing I should like to show you is I downloaded. Oh, I re-downloaded this. When did I do that? Anyway, I downloaded a mod so that the medicine cabinet. Wait, I have to. Let me find that really quick. I think it's under here. Where is it? Is it not here? Where is it? Ah, right here. I downloaded a mod that these medicine cabinets where you can like brush your teeth and stuff, or your Sims can brush their teeth. I downloaded a mod that makes them actually mirrors, which I love because I cannot find them. And I also, because I love this medicine cabinet more because it seems like a medicine cabinet a family would have, a normal family, I have also installed, first of all, a mod where if you place the mirror down, the sink will get the options as well, and I have downloaded an invisible version of the Rift mirror thingy over here, and now I can just place it right here, and thanks to it being invisible, it's... Sorry, I was just away for a second. Anyway, I as well, again, don't remember what I said, but I guess I was talking about the invisible mirror. It's now here, and it's invisible. And thanks to one mod, the interactions are on the sink, meaning I don't have to like search for it right here, even though that's not too hard. But I can just click on the sink and there the interactions are. And I like this mirror more. I think it looks more family friendly, and thanks to that mirror being like right here and like about the same like width, I think it should actually be fine. But anyway, oh yeah, one final thing I still need to explain to you, the secondary aspirations I gave them. So for Tobias, I gave the fortune aspiration, as he is extroverted, active, playful, and nice, which is well, firstly, that makes him a Libra, and he is a fortune sim because normally fortune sims would be serious for me, but since when he was to be a popularity sim, he usually popularity sims for me are lazy, and so that's one thing that's off for being popularity, and fortune is usually serious, so that's one thing off for being fortune. And I just think it fits because he once lived in a huge house, and he would like to live in a huge house again because he likes it. I know that. Don't ask me why I know that. I just know that. And then Yannick, he is secondary knowledge, which you can also already see reflected here in his wants, that he is a knowledge sim. He wants somebody to howl, he wants to be struck by lightning, and he wants to become a werewolf, which, alright. Simply because I don't remember. He as well, he was originally a fortune sim. One thing wrong with that is that he wasn't extroverted, because for a job to get, he needs to have connections in his job, and for that he needs to be extroverted, so that's why fortune sim is extroverted. And knowledge sim, because I see him as a knowledge sim, but he is not serious. So that's one thing, and I'll excuse that as well. And children obviously don't have secondary aspirations because they can't. Oh yeah, I have a very easy way of explaining her to be having a very high creativity skill, and that's because the smart milk in this game is broken, and I will never get the fix for it. Also, yes, the door into the master bedroom is the mysterious bookshelf, the secret mysterious bookshelf door thingy. That was perfect. It's actually good that Yannick is staying home, because we need somebody to stay home because of the baby. And first of all, Angelica couldn't do that anyway, but she's going to school as well. So yeah, and I don't necessarily want to hire a nanny, because I don't think Tobias would trust nannies. By the way, I know in the 10th episode of the series I have already touched on the huge size of this family tree of Tobias, but I just love how many like ways there are to get around here. Like, you can click on Daniel and you just see the kids of Tobias. You just see the kids of Tobias, why can't you see his sister? Well, because it's only his half sister. They have the same mother but not the same father. And only from their mother's side you can see all the kids, and from her side you can barely see any of the tree. From Yannick's side you can only see their little tree, and you can see how cozy that is. But from Tobias you can like see the center of the tree, and it's already chaotic. But then you click on Angelica and you see an even more chaotic screen, because of Jana/Jill, if you address her with her English name, having more children, and from hers, and then you can click on her and now you're suddenly on a completely different family tree. But anyway, that's why I love this family tree. That's why I love family trees in this game, because you can go around so many sims and get to any sim basically you want, as long as they're all in this one family. In Sims 4, family trees are broken, so you can't really do that. As far as I'm aware, maybe they're fixed by now. And with that, Angelica is off to school. And Yannick is alone at home with his son. Also, I know for a fact that nature activity is his one true hobby, because I test play my families. This is, by the way, I didn't test play them fully. I only test played until I believe 13 o'clock or 1 p.m. and then I stopped because I got Open for Business finally installed. By the way, I have Open for Business finally installed. So we now have, I don't think we can see it from here, any sort of like Open for Business stuff. What is the thing that I could show to show you that I have that installed? What's the thing? Wait, telephone? Where is it? Do we have one in here? Haha! We have Open for Business installed now, meaning that we can buy we can buy places. Woo! God, that was such a stupid way. Also, I have decided against Sophie owning the nightclub. Simply because I do not want Sophie to own the nightclub. I think it should be a thing of it should be like the city should own it. I just wondered what we will do today because they are both home for gone for a very long time, and so Yannick will be alone home. Oh, right. No. Okay, then I still don't know what we are going to do. Because I wanted to adopt a cat. I have this entire house already planned out for them to own a cat. And I think we're going to get one today for maybe the birthday of Tobias, I guess. I'm going to have Yannick work on his his want, sorry, this game calls it wants, which makes more sense anyway, to get the, what is it, the pottery, the bronze pottery badge, and so I'm going to have him make loads of plates. Ooh, I can edit the description. I didn't know that. I will do that in a second, even though that doesn't matter, but and I'm going to call his plates Omas Wiederbelebung, which is German for Grandma's Revival, because I'm using these like those that what you can see on the screen right now, because that's English. And right as I start, the baby starts crying because he has pooed himself. So I've got to fix that. We're all very grateful. Also, yeah, I have locked in the wand for the fear, sorry, of an intruder. Oh, Mr. Humble, Mr. Humbled. Hello, Mr. Humble. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why he's going inside, Rod is wanting to use the garage door to go out. I'm going to get a mod that disables Sims from going through these, because I hate it that he is now going through here. Angelica also went through here. I absolutely hate it. Also, please give me that computer. Although we don't have any place to put it, so I'm just going to sell it. Without gaining any money, by the way. Okay. And of course we're getting bills, because it is Tuesday. Ah. Already home again. And of course, she's just put her homework there instead of bringing it somewhere useful, like her desk that I have placed in her room next to her bed. And now I know there is a mod called Desk Locator, you don't need to tell me, but if you have seen my earlier episodes, namely the first and the second episode, I have used Desk Locator and it has never worked. So I will not be downloading it again. So I will just continue to complain but never use any mods or anything against it. Oh, I have just realized I wanted to throw the birthday party because rather early than later, so the child doesn't accidentally already grow up, even though that's harder for babies because they have to be helped to be grown up. But I have just seen the New Year's party is here as well. Which first of all, oh cool, I can still throw that. And but I wanted to throw that too, so now I have a kind of this dilemma of which party do I throw, or do I try to throw both? I will see if we still have time to throw this one, but we are going to maybe throw a birthday party for Tobias II, who is, thanks to his interest, not going to go into politics. Instead, Angelica is going to go into politics, which is... Hi, yes, I'm going to invite you. No. Which is ironic because she was named after the German politician Angelika Merkel, who Is that ironic? Is ironic the right word for that, or is it's funny? It yes, of course. No, we're not going to invite Amanda's ex. Hans, come over. Why do we know the social worker better than Hans? Marie is okay. I'm going to invite his sister-in-law and her family because I feel that's fitting. He's going to get to know them. Okay, nice. Snacks have been made, so now we can bring. Oh, really? Only Hans came. Only Hans came. Oh, all right. Well, I guess it is a bit of a private party then. Let's get Tobias II, which is a really cool name. He's going to be bullied in school. To the cake. Everyone, please stop whatever you're currently doing, so you can witness the birthday. You can come closer, by the way, Hans. It would actually be really cool if it did. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to interrupt.
That's it. Hopefully then. Oh, Szuban.
Okay, so I can see that he definitely has the nose of Tobias. I don't know which eyebrow he has because I'm pretty sure they both have the same like eyebrows that end like very smoothly. Exactly those. Eyes, I don't know either. Because I don't know the eye color of Tobias, but I think he has like grey eyes or something like that. Or no, bluish grey. And otherwise I'm not an expert on faces, so I can't tell you which faces he and mouth and stuff he has inherited, but I'm thinking it looks to me like he has more inherited on Tobias's side, which makes sense because he was the pregnant one after all. But anyway, let's neglect the child to be able to all grab a piece of cake, except Hans. Where are you going? Don't. Whatever you do, don't go outside. I have to remodel your room. I stand corrected. I do not have to remodel his room because I already did. Like, I already put toddler things here. I will only get rid of this damn bear before they constantly berate me with it. And then I'm going to instead place a little... what will I place? Do you have? Yes, you have a dresser. Alright. I would just get you clothes. I would just put clothes there. In this room. More like green clothes, because I think that's what he's going to wear. What is he wearing? I wanted to install the... Ah, right. Yes, please. Because I don't like the BFF things in this game. I think they're annoying. So yes, that's good that I have gotten rid of that. What did I want to do? I already don't remember. I wanted to check what he looks like. Oh, I need so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. Oh, Angelika's playing with his little brother. And now she's going to go away twice. And there's the message that Angelika will age tomorrow, which also means that he has already aged, which I do not want. I don't want him to already have aged. Like, I don't like that they age again. I think there should be a check for that. So I'm just going to give him a day extra because I don't like I don't like that they immediately get a day removed if you age them before 18. So bam, now he aged up today, and so he will have the full day today. Tobias is home. Very well, very nice. Hi, welcome back. Oh, I have so many things to manage. This family is a family of 4 people. Why is this the... Oh, nice. Hi. Ooh, child has already learned to talk. Amazing. That's at least one thing done. Now we just have to transport him upstairs, which I'm going to do with cheats, because otherwise it will probably take too long. So I am sorry, child, but you have now been magically transported upstairs. Have fun. Don't you dare go down those stairs. Ha! You can't. Because you're just a toddler. Well, that's not so bad. Literally, that is not so bad. So we've at least accomplished a kind of nice party, and of course Yannick has gotten the memory of having a perfect party, even though that was definitely not a perfect party. Well, that was an episode. I don't know, just ignore the hut on the side, just focus on this house. It looks way nicer. I don't know how this episode was for you, but for me it was an experience. A lot has happened in a very small household. It was very chaotic. It was very interesting that to not be able to keep track of 4 people, even though those 4 people, I have like households of like 6 or 7 people, where it's way easier to keep track of their needs and have them all be in the green and healthy and stuff, and then there are these 4. But I guess one of the 4 people in this household is an evil genius who took over the world. He needs extra special care, which honestly I should consider for my own evil genius series, because like for myself, because thanks to me having an evil genius series and stuff, I am an evil genius too. So I guess I need to take special care of me. Extra special care of taking care of myself with extra special care. What kind of weird thing is that? What weird ideas do people have? God, I can't word today. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed watching this episode. If you did, consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribing. If you don't want to miss on any kind of content from me, which would be weird, or not weird, or weird, whatever you want it to be, then you can click or tap on the bell, and then click or tap on every, and then you get notified whenever I upload. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon.